What up, squad? Nick here. Going to be showing you what I recently just picked up locally. One of my shops around here has some pretty cool cards, and he sold them to me for a pretty good deal, so I had to scoop them. If you hear a little pitter pattering around, it's because I got a brand new puppy, a little Penelope. I call her Penelope for short. But yeah, so if you hear a little around, just know that's my little puppy, and if there's little pauses here and there, it's because I'm checking her, make sure she's not getting anything. But let's start things off with some CGC cards. This one actually is one of the older ones that I already had, but this is kind of in the pile. But it is a no rarity, or I'm sorry, no symbol Vaporeon from Jungle. This one I'm gonna save for afterwards. Well, after this one. This is a CGC 9 Charizard V from Champion's Path. Penelope, calm yourself, little puppy. This one is inked. It's got, looks like whoever had the card tried to cover it up with a blue Sharpie. Didn't do a good job because CGC called it, but CGC 6.5 green label Lugia Crystal. And it does have, it might be hard to pick up on the camera, but there's a swirl right there on its wingtip. Thought that was pretty cool. Next, we'll dive into, this is the top of Lugia. It is a legend, the legend piece, the 2-part card. And here is the top, the bottom, boom, with the Lugia. And it's got some pretty cool swirls. Might be hard to see on the camera, but they're there somewhere. But they are sequential, number 43, 44. Both got a PSA 7. And if you combine them together, make one cool card. And she's biting her leash. It's okay. Penelope. Goodness. Next card. This is a reverse hollow Crystal Guardians PSA 8 Charizard. Can't go wrong with that. Super clean card. Really pretty. I like it. Next up on the list, BGS 6.5 Shining Magikarp. Then we got Sabrina's Gengar. Be right back. Puppy's chewing on something. You can't chew on this, silly. Get your toy. Alright, and I'm back. Next card is a base set Charizard. BGS 7.5. Got the Blaine's Charizard. This is the one with the corrected energy. This one has a fire energy where they messed up and put the fighting energy. So this one's actually slightly more rare and more valuable. Next up, got the Charizard from the Ultra Premium Collection. This is the metal promo. Somebody's got the zoomies, and she just ran into the chair holding the camera. Does have a little blemish on the bottom, but get the BGS 8.5. I'm not upset. Next up, we have a Dark Vaporeon. This one is the reverse hollow from Legendary Collections. Also a pretty clean card. Goodness, Penelope. You're not going to make this video easy, are you? Next up, we get the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars with the BGS 8.5. And the next on the list. Ooh, this one's a cool one. This is from Call of Legends. It is a SL10. This one is a pretty neat one. I had the full collection a couple years ago, but I ended up selling them all. But yeah, this is a pretty cool card right there. It's the BGS 8.5. Then we got a BGS 8.5 Charizard from Supreme Victors, the Level X. Espeon V from Evolving Skies, just the alt art. Celebi V from Fusion Strike, got the BGS 9. Next up, Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies. This is a pretty neat one. Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies, got the BGS 9. Last on this pile would be the Gengar This from Fusion Strike. Got the BGS 10.5 away from getting a perfect black label. Centering's off just a little bit. I thought about cracking and resubmitting, but it's just a little bit too off for it to get that black label. It's just not going to happen. So I'm not even going to risk it. But the cards that I am going to be cracking and resubmitting would be this Moltres V. I think this one can get a PSA 10. We'll gain the value just a little bit more. Next up, the Charizard V from Champion's Path. I think this one will also get a 10 pretty easily from PSA. Then we have the Charizard from 151, the EX. It has really good edges, corners, and surface. PSA is a little more lenient on centering, so I think that this will easily pop the 10. And then last card on the list, Penelope. Last card on the list is the Espeon VMAX from Fusion Strike. This has got pretty good subgrades. I think it's going to get a 10 from PSA as well. Let me know in the comments your favorite one. And my dog is absolutely a goofball. But let me know in the comments what your favorite card is. Give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be doing another PSA submission that should be coming back on the 3rd, December 3rd. So the video should be upcoming anytime between now and then. Or then and on. So that way you can see a big 78 card submission that came back with some pretty cool bangers in there. Thanks for checking it out. All right, you guys have a good day.